January 22nd, 1994, Madison Square Gardens, New York. The NHL All-Star Game and events, with all its pageantry, entertainment, and glamour, has begun. Each player from the NHL Western Conference and Eastern Conference were introduced, one by one. Each player was a big name. Some represent the best of their team. In the NHL Western Conference roster, a lone player was introduced, wearing a unique design of purple, jade, silver, and white. He was defenseman Alexei Kasatonov of the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. His appearance was symbolic, for he was the first Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks All-Star representative to compete and participate in the NHL All-Star Game and skills competition. His historic participation was symbolic to not just the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks and its players back then, but it was a symbolic acknowledgement towards our team and Ducks fans alike. Many of us were watching that game. As we watch it with pride, appreciation, even though that Kasatonov was the only Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks All-Star representative. Unbeknownst to all of us, he would lay the groundwork and the road for many All-Star representatives from the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks. The symbolism of that All-Star Game and event in 1994 goes to show you the NHL was welcoming our team into the NHL. Few months after the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks inaugural game in October. Since that game, our Anaheim Ducks have participated in 22 NHL All-Star Games and events. And out of the 22 NHL All-Star Games, the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks have sent 18 hockey players representing our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks. Out of the 18, 7 represented the Ducks more than once. Of all the 18 hockey players that wore the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks logo, honor and pride, we know their names. We know it well. We know it in our hearts, our minds, our bodies, and spirits. From the first Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks All-Star, Alexei Kasatonov, there was Ducks legend Paul Kariya, original Mighty Ducks goalie Giguere, Ducks legend and Finnish hockey icon Teemu Selanne, Dmitry Mironov, Andy McDonald, legendary Ducks captain Scott Niedermayer, the Twins, Ducks legend Ryan Getzlaf and Ducks alumni Corey Perry, legendary Ducks goalie J.S. Giguere, Chris Pronger, Swiss goalie Jonas Hiller, current Ducks goaltender John Gibson, Ryan Kesler, Cam Fowler, Rickard Rakell, Jakob Silferberg, and Troy Terry. These players over the past 29 years and seasons, represented the best of our team. With its talent, its skills, and character, our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks was blessed with the players they had, be it through the expansion draft, trades, draft, free agent signings, and many more. Our team was well represented. In the Ducks skills competition, which was part of the NHL All-Star festivities, our team, in individual events, won. In the puck control relay event, our Ducks won the event 5 times. In 1998, Teemu Selanne won the puck control relay. From 1999 to 2002, Ducks legend Paul Kariya also won it 4 times. In the elimination shootout, in 2011 NHL All-Star festivities and skills competition, Ducks alumni Corey Perry won that event. The All-Star game and skills competition would also be another historic moment for our Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks. For in 1998, at the NHL All-Star game, Ducks legend Teemu Selanne would win the NHL All-Star MVP honors of that game, becoming the first Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks player to win such honors, and become the first to win the MVP award. Like most of you, each NHL All-Star game and festivities, I watch it with interest, pride, appreciation, and also for the love of our Anaheim Ducks, but also for the love of hockey. Even though that the All-Star game and skills competition, along with the festivities, have been a topic of discussion, debate, leading to questions on whether or not the All-Star game and skills competition has lost its meaning and purpose in the NHL. One thing that we need to understand: when the Ducks sent their All-Star representatives via fan voting or other forms of selection, the Ducks sent their best. And they did. Whether it be at the All-Star game or at the skills competition only, like the Z-Man, Trevor Zegras, in 2022 NHL All-Star Skills Competition. It goes to show you our team has grown from an upstart expansion team in the 1993-94 till now, with star players of talented skill and character, and Troy Terry and John Gibson, and many others, including some who have contributed to many of the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks' greatness. It comes down to one important thing, is that our Anaheim Ducks and the NHL All-Stars game has always been linked, like many hockey events. For this week, the Ducks will send NHL All-Star Troy Terry to represent our team. And like most of you, I will be watching with great interest to see how well he does. For that is part of Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks history. And those are my thoughts and first impressions.